Welcome guys, thank you for joining into my channel. In today's video we are fiddling on the GTI and we attempt to install the sway bars on the SL. Sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Thank you. Mess this car made, but it's clean now, sort of. So we put new shock that side and this side, and we must still do this CV. And now I'm busy with this oil leak. Sure. Yeah, that's pushing out there, you can see, I think. And it goes all the way up there. Fuck. How do I zoom up there? Those two bolts. It's pushing out here, coming out here. You can see there's the drop. Up there, you see I took the pipe off there and I took the pipe off there. And if you look at the pipe, this side had a gasket. I'll show you the gasket now. But this side only had that glue stuff. There's no gasket on this side, and was pissing oil out here and dripping down on this pipe and then on the other pipe, and just making a big mess. And also, where is it now? The sump plug. It's the old sump plug. Lekker gestrip. Inside chops. So we bought a new sump plug, so it will stop leaking oil. Where's the sump plug? By the sump plug. But yeah, currently there's no oil in the car, so as soon as I got that pipe installed, I will put oil and then we can test. Yeah, so there she looks a bit better with new shocks in, the second-hand shocks, and we're gonna try and sell her. None of my tools works with this car. The ride height is a much better ride height now. Better. So you can see better ride height now. She's not slammed to the floor. And this side, she's looking a bit better. So guys, I fixed the oil leak. But I also see there's some water as well. It's not at the same spot as where I fixed it, but yeah, so I'm done with that stupid GTI. So distraction, we're going to start with the back sway bar, just to distract me from the GTI a little bit. That thing is a real lemon. And to do that, the entire exhaust must come up. As you see here, the exhaust runs to the front. That's mounting point. It's welded by the join. It's welded. It looks cock here. Welded all the way to the front, and in there, up there is the two bolts to loosen the exhaust to this side, to that side. So this entire exhaust is going to have to come out. This bracket needs to drop, and these bars needs to drop, and then when the entire exhaust is dropped, then I can lower the subframe to get the sway bar in. So the job just got a little bit bigger. Alright, so we loosened the nuts and we wedged this bar in here to keep those tips in the air so it doesn't hang. And I think we might be able to drop it without taking out the rest of the exhaust. Obviously I'm going to drop the car a bit and then support the exhaust there in front like it is, and then when I drop the back it's just going to do that. I think. And yeah, I must still loosen the shocks at the top before I do that. But while I'm doing this, I can also take out some weight, some sensors I can take out, and the lines, and behind here in there is a accumulator or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I can take all that shit out and save some weight. Ish, I'm tired now. So we've got the subframe resting on those. You can see it's down a bit and you can see almost straight through. So now I have to remove these lines, and I want to remove this whole block here, but I am a little bit tired and I need a rest. And those lines are a little bit, they don't come out so easy as I see on the YouTube now. Sorry, in the boot we've just loosened the shocks, and we lifting the car with the hoist and resting the subframe on those three-poter jack stands. That's those stands, whatever the name is. So it looks like I have to pull this way rather than that way, but to get it to pull, I need to loosen the pipes in the back there, so this thing comes out. But when it's out, it's quite difficult to loosen those bolts. So let's crack on. And she's in. Now I must just bolt it down. Pushing her through was a lot simpler than taking those lines out. So I must still check where these goes and whether I'm going to take them off, but for now I just tape them down so they don't rattle. If I do take them out or not, I don't know yet, we'll see. So now just bolt everything on and lift up the subframe, or drop the car on the subframe again, and we are done with the back. So this is the accumulator and the valve blocks for the back, and all the piping from one wheel to the other to this thing. And there we're in. There you can see the link up onto the sway bar, and it goes in there. The old pipes, I just left them there. I can't seem to, it looks too much work. And the same here, we've got the link in, connected to the sway bar. Everything is tight. Wheels can go back on. Alrighty then, now the front. There's the bar and all the joints, and I have to drop this subframe now, and I'm gonna try and get as much lines out and this accumulator thing out and see how far I get. Look, the lines needs to come out because that is where it needs to mount. There's a nut hole there, and the other hole is behind the pipe. Lacquer, guys. So we've got our homemade engine brace holding the engine in. The subframe is loose. You can't really see it's loose in the front as well. And we are now on our way to put that in, but we've taken out that thing, and we've taken out this thing, and we've taken out all the piping. So we gained a bit of weight, lost a bit of weight, and now we can install the sway bar, and it's basically just going in, lying there. Easy peasy. Correct easy. But yeah, so much shit gone here. It looks quite empty. So this little pipe here, don't know if you remember, it was hanging by the engine. That was quite a challenge to get out. And then I got all those piping out. And then on the other side, I was battling so much and I lost it. So I just hacked the fucking pipes off. Yo, guys. So she's in. Where is she? There she. She's in. And I must still tighten up there. And tighten up here. I'm not sure how this thing goes in. Does it just pull in when you tighten it, or must I moor it in with a socket and a hammer, or what? But yeah, she's hiding. You can't even see when she's in. There she. There we go. It looks like she's touching this pipe here though. I might have to shimmy this pipe a little bit. Why is it fucking going here and then there, and it's so much piping. There it goes. There she goes, and I must still tighten her there and there. And I didn't take out all the piping, so from there it runs up into this accumulator which we taken out, and then the pipe from there that runs through here up behind this, and then out there, and I had to take them out to get that mounted. And they run into here that I couldn't get out, so I cut them all up. Let me continue and get this job done. So my job has come to a halt. I do not have the right tool to install this. This needs to be pushed all the way in. So that is it for tonight, guys. Thank you for watching the channel. Subscribe, like, comment. You know the drill. See you next time.